Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a while. This is going to be your vlog weekly, and it's going to be your SmackDown rebound. Now, I wasn't able to do the SmackDown rebound because of work. Work comes first. The Raw review will be after Raw, because I get home early on Monday. But let's go on with both shows. 2 shows in one for you guys. Come on, you gotta like that. To start out, we're going to do Vlog Weekly. Now, for Vlog Weekly, I'm actually going to tell you stuff what's happened around the WWE. I don't know if you guys have heard it yet. If you guys have, oh well, I'll tell you again. Now, as noted before, John Cena and Ryback were supposed to be in an ambulance match, and that was supposed to be the match that was supposed to be a Payback. Now, they changed it to a 3 Stages of Hell match. Lumberjack, tables, and then the ambulance match. Now, the change was made because Vince McMahon wants to do something epic with John Cena. Something that will be memorable in his career. He hasn't had a 3 Stages of Hell match. Triple H, on the other hand, has been in every single one. There was 3 before this. He's been in every single one. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and one other guy. I'm not sure who the other guy is, but Triple H has been in the other 3. This would be the 4th one. They don't have very many of these. As of this week, yeah, the match is not going to be prolonged between John Cena and Ryback. This might be the last that we see of John Cena versus Ryback. So, will Ryback win the title? I doubt it, but I don't know. Since this seems like the end of John Cena versus Ryback, maybe. I'm thinking that John Cena wins the title and keeps it. Because they want John Cena going against other people for this title. Let's see here. They were supposed to do Kofi Kingston and Dean Ambrose at Payback, but they did it last Friday. Or on Monday, I believe. Yeah, they did it Monday. Same thing for the tag team titles. They were going to do that at Payback, but they did it on Raw. And here's something interesting coming up for you guys. This whole Intercontinental thing with Fandango, Miz, and Wade Barrett, they're actually going to do something with it. Maybe it'll actually be good. They're going to do a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship at Payback between Fandango, The Miz, and Wade Barrett. Now, this could be your pre-show. This would be the first ever triple threat pre-show match we've ever seen. Because all the other ones have only been singles matches. So, if Fandango wins the title here, he deserves it. He had a great WrestleMania debut. He's a great character. I like Fandango. He makes you want to hate him and love him. Now, here's what happened what was going on with Big E Langston and AJ on Raw. Because if you saw, AJ caused a distraction which made Big E Langston lose, and I told you guys that on Monday. What happened? Where is this going? What they're going to do is have Big E Langston turn face. He's leaving Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee because of that. This is how the storyline goes. He's going to basically turn face, and their plans are to have him versus Mark Henry at SummerSlam. Now, I think that this might very well be a good match, but they're not sure if this is going to happen because of Mark Henry. Mark Henry is the cause of why this is probably not going to happen, because Mark Henry is going through issues again with his body because he's getting old. Big Show has been absent because he's had shoulder problems. But They really want to turn Biggie Langston face, and they want to keep Mark Henry as a heel, and they really want to have this match. But right now, it's not looking like it's going to happen. Last time I said something looks like it's not going to happen, it happened, and that was the CM Punk Undertaker match at WrestleMania. But Mark Henry needs to get his ass in gear to make this match happen. This would be a great match to me. Let's see here. That one's done. Let's see here. What else is there? Let's see. Oh, okay. This is about the fight that happened on Raw, and it was a fight. If you remember during the John Cena Curtis Axel match, you saw the crowd actually distracted to one direction, and this was a fight. Apparently, this fight was so brutal that a dude bled a lot. Now, they're saying that the guy who caused the whole thing was drunk, and this is coming from an eyewitness of the fight. He was up in the top balcony area looking down, and he saw this. Here's what he said. I was at the show, I was at the Raw show last night, which this was posted on Tuesday, so. On the edge of the upper level directly above the incident during the John Cena Curtis Axel match. It pretty much came out of nowhere in the back of the floor level, seating when a fan, not sure if he was drunk, but he appeared to be drunk afterwards, because when they were getting escorted out by handcuffs, threw a punch, and very quickly a large tussle broke out that appeared to be quite violent. The entire crowd's attention turned to it, and people started a fight chant. Daniel Bryan chants are going, because isn't like fight for the Valkyrie his or something like that for his theme song? I don't know. Security rushed over very quickly, and one of the event staff actually knocked down one of the guys throwing punches pretty hard. A couple of guys and the girl involved were so worked up and crazy that it took 4+ men to hold them back, and even then barely could do so. So that's how bad that fight pretty much was. At this point, no one was watching the fight in the ring, and the crowd was buzzing and starting to see what was going on. The police rushed over to cuff those involved, and in the end, 3 guys, 1 large woman, were cuffed and escorted out by security. With the crowd cheering and yelling loudly at them, there were some people at the edge of the aisles that guided them out with DX glow sticks, like they do with airplanes. Because if you watch airplanes at night, or those airplane guys at night, they have those sticks and they do this. Well, they had DX glow sticks and they're doing this apparently. So that's all your news. So let's get on with the SmackDown rebound, and that tells you about the fight, about what everyone was so distracted on Monday. I haven't seen anyone talk about it really, but that's what it was. It was a pretty brutal fight. 3 people were involved and 1 large woman, apparently. Oh yeah. So for SmackDown, what we didn't see, it was a dark match between the Usos and the Primetime Players, and the Usos won. No one cares. Okay? Dark matches are really not needed. Your first match of the night was Kane versus Seth Rollins. Now, Kane won this. He's got to have some kind of momentum building for their rivalry. But it's seeming like that if you get the Shield in a one-on-one match, it seems like the Shield is losing a lot. Hence the Undertaker Dean Ambrose match, where we last saw the Undertaker. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, defeated Kane by DQ, okay? Kane punched Rollins in the face and got Bryan disqualified. After the match, Kane and Daniel Bryan started arguing it again. Now, I told you guys last week that this was a stupid segment. The whole Damien Sandow talk show that they're planning on bringing in, and that's what this is. It's like his mental challenges. Apparently they had another one. Damien Sandow did another mental challenge segment in the ring. He ripped Edmonton, Canada. I wouldn't rip a country that's bigger than mine, man. Especially China. He ripped Edmonton and went to explain the rules, but was interrupted by Sheamus. So that means that what it's looking like is there's going to be a Sheamus-Damien Sandow rivalry. This is stupid. This should be a bad rivalry. If you only keep Damien Sandow, give him a tag team title shot and keep him with Cody Rhodes and make him be like old Sandow. Old Sandow was good. This Sandow, I don't know what you did with him, but he is crap now. Sheamus cheated in the challenge, and Sheamus laid him out with a bro kick. Now, I know you guys have probably watched it, have probably looked on WWE.com for some latest news. Kofi Kingston is indeed injured. This is not a storyline. This is a real injury. I'm not sure what the injury is yet, but he is injured. So, he's going to be out like 3 to 4 weeks or something like that. Or maybe even months, but Ryback defeated Kofi Kingston. Okay? Ryback came out in the ambulance before the match. After the match, Ryback put Kofi Kingston through 3 tables. 3 tables. And Kofi had to be stretchered out. So, what this tells me right here is during this 3 stages of hell match, John Cena is going to win the first fall of the Lumberjack match. The second fall, Ryback is going to win it. And what I think is going to happen is they're going to get like on top of the ambulance, okay, and they're going to tussle up there. And Ryback or John Cena or one of them is going to do their finish on top of it. And either both of them will fall through the top, and that's going to be your breakaway. Because they wanted to have a breakaway during Extreme Rules. And they didn't know where to put it. And they put it in the last man standing match for the lights area where they went through it. Now, they might want to have a breakaway here. And this would be, I guess, a good breakaway, but I don't know. I think they're going to get on top of the ambulance, they're going to tussle, and they're going to, like John Cena or Ryback is going to do his finisher. It's going to knock Ryback out. You're going to see John Cena crawl out of the ambulance and close the door. That's how I think this match is going to end. So the first fall will go to John Cena. Ryback is looking like he's going to get the tables match from this, and the fact that he put John Cena through a table at Extreme Rules. But then you're thinking, oh, but wait, Cena put Ryback through a table at Extreme Rules. Yes, but Ryback put Kofi Kingston through not 1, not 2, but 3 of them, okay? 3 tables. I'm giving the strength edge to Ryback and the tables edge to Ryback. So why? Here's another thing for you. Why have we not seen Jack Swagger during this Canada while they're in Canada? Let's just say Swagger right now is banned from Canada due to his legal issues. He got in trouble around the time of Extreme Rules, in like I think it was Mississippi or something like that, and now he can't go to Canada. That's why we didn't see him on Raw, and that's why we didn't see him on SmackDown. That's why we didn't even see Zeb Coulter on any of those. He cannot be in Canada as long as he's been since he was in trouble. He cannot be in Canada. Now, I'm sure after his court and all that, I'm sure he can be in Canada. But we'll soon find out, because I think his court date's almost up. Now, we have Big E Langston versus Alberto Del Rio, and Big E Langston won this. Curtis Axel defeated Sin Cara. Sin Cara, you're not doing anything, really, bud. But I can't blame you. If your guy's not doing anything really, you can blame the storyline writers. It's their fault. They like Curtis Axel. They like their guys that they're going to be bringing in for the future. Who does Curtis Axel remind me of? At this point, I have no idea. For all I know, he could be like the next Brock Lesnar or some shit. But Curtis Axel defeated Sin Cara. Axel cut a promo before the match about how he beat Triple H and John Cena, which he didn't really beat John Cena. John Cena really kind of defeated himself. Chris Jericho cut a promo about CM Punk. Now, we saw on Raw that Chris Jericho wants a match against CM Punk at Payback. I actually liked this rivalry for WrestleMania 28. I thought it was pretty good. I'm straight edge too, but I kind of like this rivalry. This match would be good. But then after that, he was interrupted by Cody Rhodes, and so Jericho defeated Cody Rhodes. You gotta give Jericho 1 minute for this match. One sec. And then you had your main event, which was Randy Orton versus Dean Ambrose. And Randy Orton won this by DQ when Rollins and Reigns interfered and attacked Randy Orton. Kane and Daniel Bryan came out to save the day, and that's how you ended SmackDown. Now, SmackDown was pretty good, actually. And, like I said, this was Vlog Weekly. This was, indeed, your SmackDown Rebound. And that's that. I will see you guys for Raw. Thank you.